Yo, people, how you doing? It's another morning. I want to do a quick update because I've woke up to this news right now, and I would just like to shut down Frank Warren and the other guy. I guess it's Daniel's trainer, right? I just want to shut them down real quick. So we're gonna have a little listen, and then we're gonna compare notes. Okay.
Crooked, I think you just got it wrong. I think you got it totally wrong. And if you get something wrong, you hold your hands up. Look at the photograph. That photo, any photographs you guys got, a lot of you always said it to me. I've looked at it back on TV. It's on the waistband of the shorts, which is above that, which is a legitimate target area. And that's a fact.
You see complain about.
Hear what he just said? Waistbands of the shorts, which is above the legitimate. He had to change his words. The legitimate target area. Okay. All right. So in my earlier video, we already clarified refs going in the locker rooms and stuff like that. You know, and having words, finding words about rules to people. But I won't keep saying anymore. Let me forward it. Let me forward it to the other guy. Him.
Did Daniel say anything about the knockdown? Did he try and tell you that it was legit? Did you sense that he's been mentally thrown by the fact that essentially he's been robbed?
I've usually got a lot to say, but I'm actually speechless. Because my boy Dan Dubois, in fact, he's left the building. He's distraught. He's a young man aspiring to do great things in life, in boxing. Yeah. And when such things happen.
No, I don't want to hear the song and dance. He's distraught. Do you know how long I've been watching boxing, right? And I've seen referees leaning towards another person, giving that person a chance to get up off the floor. Do you know how many times in boxing I've seen favoritism, privileges happen? But now you want to try and make a big song and dance out of this. Listen, this is common in boxing. Did I say wrestling before? I'm sorry if I did. But this is common in boxing. I think you notice you be watching some fights and then the referee's just leaning towards one person. And nobody's ever spoke up and said, oh, this needs to stop. Nobody's ever, in fact, they've got an excuse for it. Oh, because it's that country, so they're going to lean more towards that player. But then what's your problem? What are you moaning for? So anyway, that's just point number one. Point number two is, if the ref did come backstage and speak to both of them, then we're gonna clearly, this is where this team is messed up. Right? This is where they're messed up. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay? So listen, let's just keep playing.
In today's world, where we have technology, it shouldn't be allowed to happen. Usyk is an exceptional fighter, we know that. Yeah? But he's got to cut out the cheating. Yeah.
Cut out the cheating. Did Usyk make the ref stop? Huh? Was it Usyk that was saying, do you need more time to rest? You need more time to rest? Go ahead and rest. Was it Usyk doing that, or was it Usyk trying to get back into the fight? You know what? This is the part of boxing I don't like. I really don't, man. I really don't. Especially coming from this team. This team, you know, the liars, the running around, the clowns. This team right here. Frank Warren and that. Especially coming from them. Now, listen, right. Yeah, we seen the fight. And yeah, I'm just going to go with Usyk milked it, you know. Get me? He milked it like the ref called it. So why not have a rest? You know what I'm saying? That's about it. There was no other fault. Don't call it cheating. And if you got a problem, go speak to the ref about it. Do you understand? Now, at the same time, although that may have happened, that shouldn't have stopped Daniel from doing that again. Well, not the same procedure, but I mean knocking him out, getting him on the floor. It never happened again, did it? But you're just all over here screaming and talking crap about it. Like, you know, He never even got an opportunity after that again, did he? Did he? So that would have just been a lucky blow, innit? And at the end of the day, can we say would Usyk would have got off the floor or not? I think he would have. I think he was just like doing the whole huff and puff thing, you know, just taking time out to chill. I don't know, or maybe he wasn't. At the end of the day, he didn't need time to chill, did he? He wasn't gassed out of breath or nothing like that. So maybe, listen, there's a reason why he had his shorts on where he had his shorts on. It's not like while he was fighting, he kept stopping and putting his shorts up higher. None of that. You get me? Like, he could see where the belt line was just as well as everybody else could. I'm talking about Daniel. So Daniel should have punched above it. You don't be running around acting like, you know, it's legal blow when it's not. There's a bout line for a reason, innit? Do you understand? You're not supposed to hit on the bout line. You're supposed to be above the bout line. So can we honestly say that the punch that was through, was it below or above the bout line? Because then it's no contest. If it was above that bout line, nowhere near the bout line, you know what I'm trying to say? Didn't touch the bout line. Get me? Then there wouldn't be no argument. There would be no argument. But because it hit the bout line area, and you go on to saying yourself, my friend, we're gonna carry on playing. Just let's go. Because you even say yourself, my friend, talking at the moment.
However you want to dress it up, that's cheating. The fight should have been concluded in that round. He legitimately got hit on the button and he went down. He actually thought of not continuing, right? That's called faking it. And the referee fell for it. And I trust Frank Warren in the sense that he's going to lodge a complaint. Okay? I'm speechless. I've usually got a lot to say. I'm speechless. The fight.
You're speechless. I'm speechless at the Usyk and Fury fight. I'm speechless how Fury left him waiting for how many years for a fight. I'm speechless. I'm speechless how Fury is running over doing M&A. I'm sorry about Daniel though, because like I'm saying, I wish he never even jumped in the lane. I wish they demanded Usyk and Fury to fight. Like, I don't understand how Confused got so much power. Do you understand? They should demand that, order it, or strip the guy, strip somebody. Do you understand? So, yeah, listen, this ain't about Danny at the end of the day. He's a young buck. He can go from this. He can still become a champion if he really wants to. He needs a lot of work done. He knows it too. We all know it. You get me? So acting like he's a superstar and all that stuff. You get me? Because even though, get me, he got Usyk, let's say he got Usyk down, then he could have repeated it. Why didn't he repeat it if he's so strong-headed, whatever? If he was the sure champion, everybody's eyes, then he should have been able to easily repeat like a movement to get him down again at some point. Whether it's a hit to the face or the stomach or whatever. Do you understand? That didn't happen. I don't know, at the same time, all it takes is a lucky punch to get somebody down. But does that make him a true champion? You want to see skill in it. You want to see someone build to that part and boom. Anyway, we ain't got to the part I want to show you yet, so let's carry on.
The fight ended in round 4, and we got conned out of it, period.
When we were doing the interviews afterwards, and I was saying what I'm saying to you guys now, and all the people, you know, all the guys in the ring and outside, they were all chanting bullshit, obviously what I was saying. And I said, put it up on that big screen, and they put it up on the big screen, and it went quiet. And that's all you needed to know. Everybody went.
Listen. Stop bending the rules for when you want to bend the rules. Stop doing this, UK. I'm sick and tired of the UK boxers doing this shit, man. I'm sick and tired of Hong doing this shit, man. It's like we're the biggest bitches in the game. You want to bend it to suit us. You know what I'm trying to say? And then when other people want to bend it, right, then, you know, you turn into a bitch. You understand? Especially you, Frank Warren. Listen, you can't even complain. You should not even be sitting on that panel, that stage, whatever, right now. You shouldn't. After what you and Tyson Fury. And I hope nobody takes this serious. Listen, Danny Dubois, listen, you're a young buck. I need you to sit down for a second, my nigga. I really need you to sit down. I want Usyk against Fury. Something tells me if Usyk's going to win. I don't know why. Something tells me that, and I want that to happen. That has to happen. That has to happen. Get me? Can't you see the games they're playing? Hoping that Usyk loses to somebody else because they don't want that. Don't that make you sick alone? Nah? Oh God, it makes me feel like he's just a little big dastard. Either get him out of the boxing or get him up against Usyk. You understand? But anyway, there's something I want to show you.
Quiet. Stop the chanting there and they all looked at it and you can see.
Football, they use it in tennis. Okay, why not bring it into boxing to stop such things happening? If only they realize how much people put into what they do, right? How much we put. Usyk, I'm sure, put a lot of work into to prepare himself. We put a lot into this. That young man put a lot into that. And to be conned out of there, it's just not. I hate moaning. I really.
Okay, you can say all the talk, but seeing is believing. And we say that young man put in a lot, and I'm not getting at you, Danny. All right, Daniel, I'm not attacking you. Get me? Enough love to you, bro. And I hope I just want a clear pathway right now for Usyk to get to Tyson. So no disrespect towards you, bro. But by the performance that we've seen, Daniel, at first in that a couple rounds and that, you was spinning it up, you were showing aggression, your power, But besides that, you weren't really. But it was a good fight. It was a good fight. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah. Anyway.
Do hate moaning. We should be sitting here with those belts. That young man should be going on tonight with those belts. And I'm just going to leave it to Frank Warren. We're going to lodge a complaint. And it's there for all to be seen. And when the referee came into our room prior to the fight to read us our rules, and he asked us, "Is there anything we want to request?" I said, "Yes. Make sure that Usyk's groin guard is in the right place, because I know he wears it high. Number one, number two."
Okay, did you hear that? So the conversation took place. This is what I wanted to show you. Listen, I back up again a little bit. That's what I wanted to show you. Listen again.
Say yes. Make sure that Usyk's groin guard is in the right place, because I know he wears it high. Number one, number two.
Okay, so make sure his groin guard is in the right place. So, because I know it makes it high. It makes it high number one, number two, or something like that. Clear words. So he had talks with the ref. So that means the ref then also got up and went to Usyk's locker room, right? Remember, look, he's just said. So the ref went to Usyk and they told him this and made sure it was in the right place. They went out to the ring. The ref can see that it's in the right place, and there's no complaints. There's nobody in the back, sitting around the ring saying, "Look how high his short guard is," and nobody made any kind of issues, right? So then the fight commences and he gets punched in the area that he shouldn't be getting punched in. The ref calls it. Usyk plays along with it or milks along with it or whatever, or maybe he was hurt from it. Maybe there was a ball bag just hanging up there, floating like a UFO, and it hit it. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But what I'm trying to say is, right, he's just told you right there. He spoke to the ref. Make sure Usyk, boom, boom, boom. That means that the ref then went to his Usyk's locker room and then said this stuff. And now the ref knows and he knows. That means the ref knows what to look out for, right? And Usyk knows what he has to do. So by the time they got to the ring, there was no arguments, right? Everybody was happy, right? That's debunked now. There's no getting past that. If they got to the ring and everyone's moaning, look how high his shorts are. Then there was then you could say right there and then, it's like that time when Tyson was in the ring, Tyson Fury, and his gloves were all messed. His gloves weren't on properly, and the ref said, "Wait, put the gloves on properly and stop the fight." They held the fight. They made him take off his gloves and pull them on properly. Remember Tyson Fury? Remember that fight long time ago when his gloves weren't on properly. And then just like the fight, they made made sure that, or there wasn't enough padding in it, or something like that, and they made sure the glove was strapped on properly. Remember that fight? Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Let's go though.
He always makes out that the opposition fighter has hit him low. He does it in most of his fights.
And Tyson always makes out he's going to fight somebody, and he's fighting for people for free, charity, and he lies. Like, that's a part of your camp, though. You don't like it when people get one back on y'all, do you? Huh? It's called karma. Should try it. Boxing organization or whatever. Please don't make there be a rematch. Just let the cycle carry on. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not needed. Get Tyson Fury in the ring, and let's have that. Let's have that. Get me? I'm starting to think that the boxing organization's scared too. I'm starting to think they think that Usyk will beat Tyson. Psh, who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go. Blessings. I just needed to show you this. Proof is proof and facts is facts, right? Your boy just there said it. He talked to the ref. So obviously the ref went to that side and said what he had to say. Right? Okay then. So yeah, stop crying, stop moaning, and get on with it. Yo, it's your boy 7 and out. Peace.